Are you looking at a way to increase the value and the returns from your beef operation? If so, the Process Verified program may be just the thing you're looking for. This is a program that is administered by the Tennessee Livestock Network. It is a program that assists you in verifying the age and the source of calves that are produced on your farm. This is a U.S. Department of Agriculture program. The USDA has set up guidelines that will assist in verifying that the claims that you're making are correct. And of course, the two claims we're looking at here would be the age of the animals and the source. Later on, there may be additional items that would be included in the verification. What the Process Verified program does is just open up opportunities for markets. I'm sure many of you have heard the problems that we had in getting animals into Japan. They do not want animals that are over 20 months of age. Animals that you can put through the PVP program will enable these animals to ultimately end up in the meat markets in Japan. Participation in the PVP program is quite simple. First off, you would be required to go through about an hour and a half of training to understand how the program works and exactly what type records that you would need to keep, and also agree upon exactly how you're going to keep those records and where you're going to keep them, so that if you are audited at some point, you will be following the guidelines that you have agreed to. The records are relatively simple that we have to keep. You simply have to record the birth date for the first calf that's born in a group and the last calf. Of course, we'd love to see you keep individual records on each calf that is born in the herd to do more detailed determinations on productivity. But in the PVP program, all it is required is the recording the age of the first calf that's born in a group and the last calf. The groups probably don't need to be covering any greater period of time than approximately 90 days. So if your calving season is longer than this, you may want to consider breaking your records up into at least two parts. What you have to do, as we mentioned earlier, is to keep these records according to an agreed upon procedure. We have the IRM, or Integrated Resource Management Calendar, that the Tennessee Livestock Network has agreed would be an excellent way and an excellent place to keep these records. With the Tennessee Livestock Network program for Process Verified program, you do need to always be ready for an audit, because they are going to audit at least 10% of the producers, and probably the first few years it'll be even a higher percent than that. What we want to do is be sure that everything you say that you've done, you have, and of course all we're verifying is when the calves are born and of course where the source is. Once you have this information, you can send it to a specific address, which is to the Southeast Livestock Network and AgInfo link, and these organizations then will provide you with a certificate that will go with the animals. If you're selling animals one at a time at the local auction market, this program is probably not going to benefit you. But if you've been selling your animals in a group marketing situation, this is something you may want to give some strong consideration to, because it shouldn't require a lot more effort than what you're already doing. One thing that I have failed to mention, all the calves will need to have an electronic identification tag in their ears when they leave your farm, but you can continue to use the regular ear tags, and then as long as you match up that EID tag with the panel tag as you're currently using, this will be sufficient for the records and will keep you in compliance with the PVP program. If you're interested in learning more about this program, contact your local extension agent or the Tennessee Department of Agriculture.